He triumphs. A party soon divided. I can't not play Miss Q. The manager of the suites is in a cheerful mood. Before we do that, I'll be right back. Alright, where were we? Alright, party soon divided. Let us go to the ocular in the name of friendship. Let us get skedaddling in there. Just say the word, let me in. Look, it's the ocular. And all of my wonderful friends. Why are we all staring? Don't mind me.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Oh, hey, Alize. Welcome back. Our guest is none other than the dear old Emmett Silk. Our good friend. Our good friend, guys.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
Biggie. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon? Look, it's our friend.
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention
He's
of
not
meddling with
here
your
to meddle.
mission.
He's here to
I come
observe.
only to observe. Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
Please don't be interested in the Exarch. You are testing my patience, good sir.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon?
Thinker
Even
is
if
like,
there
we
were
still
a
do not
sliver of
believe you.
truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has
I
wrought.
mean, Emmett here is kind of dumb if he did think we would be like, oh hey, sure, welcome to the club, because like, you know, as Thinker just stated, not in my darkest hour, not after all, you know, he'd never call upon, not after all the suffering your kind has wrought. Like, honestly, he should have seen this coming.
Petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant.
So petty, I said what I said, I meant what I meant, Emmett, no one trusts you. For obvious reasons.
Wage your war against the Sin Eaters. Put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
No one's going to put each and every
Prove
Light Warden to the
yourselves
sword.
Heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to
Okay, but this is
embrace you
what
as
he does say, and he
allies.
does mean it. Prove yourselves heroes brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. But only if we
Allies
can
worthy
manage.
of bearing the burden of truth.
Only if we can manage to kill all of the Light Wardens. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Indeed, friend.
Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
Or him, hey Emmett, or I could just kill you now and solve me some much later problems.
And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity.
I could just kill you now and solve all
Well,
of my problems.
let no man say I did not try, futile as it was.
I have this thing called White Arcite because originally made it. How convenient that he made
Though I
it.
suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes.
Emmett, you're welcome to tag along with our merry band here.
Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are
Difficult
privy.
decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy. Dang, you right.
For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
Emmett is like, well, I'm gonna go back to watching now. Bye. Well, that was fun.
What was that all about?
I was say, what was that all about? You know, kiddo, many things.
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
Thinker, don't ask for my opinion on the matter. Please don't ask for my opinion when it comes to Emmett Sulk, because my opinion will never change. I hate him. Good villain, but... Or good, you know... That said, what he did say was true. I mean, he wasn't lying. When he said, you know, all the wood, he just straight up said. It wasn't a lie. It was just more like... he was only telling half of it.
If he simply meant to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner
And boy
he did.
is like, well, if he wanted to lead us astray, he could have legit just done anything else other than what he just did.
It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on
We
with
will
our
not
mission,
ally
even if
ourselves
our
with
enemy
the
seems
Ascians,
content
of
for it to
course.
succeed.
Let's just go back to beating things up. Please.
Then let us discuss the Sinitors.
Exarch is like, right, back to our discussion then.
I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far.
Sure, gaha, anything
In
for
striking down the
you.
Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
Good times.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Armarang, and Raktika remain.
Lahiland still remains.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown.
Lahiland still remains.
Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey
Oh, that's
of
right,
each
the
region.
kiddos leave us.
Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Armarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
Bye, kiddos.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around you.
Like, there was ever any doubt that the two of them would go to their respective zones?
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika.
Let's go to
There you will find
Lahiland.
Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Let's go to Lahiland.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianshe used to talk about?
Absolutely, Minifilio.
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since you left for the forest.
I fear
We're going to Lahiland.
I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me.
And Y'shtola does not like the Exarch, but it's fine.
You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
Twould be no trouble.
Let's go find Y'shtola.
My thanks.
In the name of friendship.
While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself.
Exarch is like, wow,
Other
as much as I
matters
wish
demand
I
my
could help
attention.
join the search, I have to, you know, take care of the Crystarium. And, you know, Yulmore.
What's that?
It's a letter, kiddo. It's clearly a letter.
From Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent
Look,
conflict
it's
near Rome.
it's an invitation from Lord Vothry.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's
I should be
obviously a
surprised
trap.
if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take.
Alrighty, Exarch. Do enjoy your talk with our good friend.
Master Alphino, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Of course.
Boy, help out the Exarch. We're gonna go to Lahiland.
Then let us make ready. Safe travels to Yulmore.
Safe travels to everyone. The kiddos are gone. Speak with Crystal Exarch soon. Hey girl, enjoy Amarang. Boy, enjoy Kalusha. Everyone else, let's squad up and go. Squad up and go, let's go, go, go. Let's secure the relic, because we want to bring something to Y'shtola. Exarch, I got you. I got you, friend, I got you. Not the temple is at. Follow all of the rules. Lakeland. Okay, finding that their relic though. Squad, or what remains of squad anyway. Ah, Lakeland's night theme. Totally relaxing. Actually, you don't need to tell me to go fast. I heard take my dear sweet time. Let us find the chapel and grab that there thing that we need to grab. I found the chapel. It was clearly here. Now we must find the thing. Something, something, light, and then the people began to worship the dark, the night's bliss. And then they went to Actique. The Exarch knew my yip. Why she was there, yada yada. We have to friendship our way to it. We got our friendship our way because Y'shtola will absolutely greet us as a friend. It will most definitely be out of friendship and not out of anything else. I swear, she won't try to hurt us because why would she try to do that? Like, she's like, you know, we're good friends. We're good friends, right? We're a good friend. She would never... Should we talk to everyone before we look? Because I know exactly where it is. Thancred, you guys are dumb. I think it's like, what the heck am I looking for? You know, they're kind of dumb because it's legit just under the table. Okay, but Miniphilia gets bonus points there. She's like, well, it's dark and I can't see anything. She gets kiddo points. It's clearly right there. Can I like point it at other people? I wonder if I just overstudy the room. I'm curious if the shoe bill is in this one. If I just overstudy it. No, I don't think he's in this one. I do know where he is at least one time. Look, it's clearly right there. Like, Riege, just come to the other side of the table. He's on the other side of it. Riege, just come to the other side. It's literally, you can see it. I mean, you know, it's like Minphilia and Thancred are looking in the completely wrong spot, but Riege looking at least in the sort of right spot and he's looking at the table. Sir, just come around. Did no one think to look at the table? Look, I found it. You have located the time on tablet. It's almost like it was in a really obvious spot. And then we wave. We wave. Look, Riege. Riege, look, it's inside the dang table, you dummy. Now let's go meet our best friend Y'shtola. She will definitely not try to kill us. Usually, I'm not sure if I got good vision or you're just plain dumb. She will definitely react nicely. Into the dark. Let's go, guys. Let's meet our best friend, who will definitely not try to kill us. Y'shtola has taken the name Master Matoya. For reasons. Yep. Yeah. Okay, let's go meet with our BFF, the Meow, whom I absolutely love. And she definitely deserves to be the rep of 14. Miniphilia is like, well, I'm nervous, but I probably shouldn't be. Oh no, you should be. Open the gate and let me into Lahi, thank you. I can already hear it. Lahi.
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
Novrant, the Raktika Great Woods, aka Lahi Land.
We have arrived.
We have arrived. Usually, you can't say that. My boy Ace! My 99 me nine, the depths of vision shall stir, and the voice like thunder shall sound, and thou wilt know we have arrived.
Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable.
Just because the zone is big doesn't mean we can live here.
Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
Look, it's our good friend, Emmett. He's here to help us, guys. He's here to help us for a solid minute.
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule!
Are you sure that's the line you want to come in here with, saying to go conquer things?
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days.
Sir, you're not making any, you're not winning yourself anything here.
Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples.
He's like, wow, this
all
reminds
for the
me of
glory
when I was
Garlemald.
conquering for the Empire. Sir, are you sure you want to come in with that?
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Tank could be like, I'm not standing for any of this.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together?
Can you please go back to the
Would you
shadows?
rather
Because we
I
both know you're
spied
gonna
on
bail
you
on
from
us
the
in a minute anyway.
shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
Emmett Silk, no one cares.
If you really want to stay, then help us
Miniphilia
fight.
is like, well, there's no thing like trying. Help us fight.
No, I think not.
And what
I
does
am
he
an
say?
observer, nothing more.
He says no. I am an observer. Nothing more.
Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
To fight is out of the question because of this thing called
I will
flight.
suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
Thancred puts up with nothing. I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary. Thancred plays no games. And then you can hear Lahi again. Lahi. Miniphilia. Thancred has told me the Ascians and what they've done. If he seems willing to help, is it wise to let him stay with us? Nope. Don't worry though, he won't be with us too long. Oh wait, you can actually talk to him right now? Oh sweet. Hold up. You can talk to Emmett Silk every time he appears. He always offers a little bit of insight. Sometimes it's foreshadowing. What is it now? Do you expect to regale you with friendly banter? Oh, very well. I was teaming you this once. You may consider it my latest act of good faith. Come on then, what do you wish to know? And then you can say, why choose this form here and first? He's usually in the ocular. Well, well, what a curious question. What a flesh is but the vessel in which we Ascians pour the elixir of our souls, molding it as it fits the occasion. Or not, if we so choose. Be it a year or a millennium, I prefer to retain the same form until my duty is done. So after arriving here in the first, I fashioned some hapless body into the man you see before you. Though as your friend can attest over there, though those who forgo such alterations, he was ever the rational Nahabria, jumping from vessel to vessel, never heeding the toll it took on him. Let us go. Let's go, like, lead on. Let's find Yustola, who will definitely not try to kill us in a few minutes. Alright, onwards. These maps are so big, or am I just really small? They're feeling really big now. I mean, they were really big when I first played too. It's just, I'm feeling tiny. Granted, we're in a giant forest, so naturally I would feel pretty tiny. But like in Lakeland, I still feel like this tiny penguin. Look, it's our friends. I just said they were rebuilding, but there's no one here. Oh, Jay, where's our friend at though? Here we go. She will definitely not try to kill us.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction.
Nothing has been happening
Mayhap
here.
Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Let us quit this place, he says. As we are now in danger. Look, they're coming for us.
Now, surround them!
Blessed leader. Surround them. Wait, no, I swear, you got the wrong idea. And yep, we are surrounded.
These Sin-Eaters, they're not like the others.
We're not Sin-Eaters, silly.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin-Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
We're not Sin-Eaters, gosh darn it. You can cite Kupo, and I feel like that is probably the greatest thing. Please, though, we aren't the Sin Eaters yet.
Perhaps they speak the truth.
Oh, look. Here comes our favorite meow. Never mind, it's Emmett. Gonna bail on us.
Oh, for the love of...
Oh, for the love
I
of...
hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another.
And he's
But
gonna
all
bail
I
on
have
us
come to
now.
understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so
You've committed the
I retire
cardinal
to the
sin
shade.
of boring me, and so I retire to the shade. Bye, Emmett. Good luck.
Good luck.
He says good luck, and then he's gone. And Thancred is like, wow.
Did you see that one disappear?
I think I preferred
I
La
think
Habrea.
I preferred La Habrea. Look, it's our favorite meow. It's our favorite cat.
Enough. Runar, report.
Hi, hey, Master Matoya.
Master Matoya.
Matoya, you wanna lower the weapons, please? I swear, I'm just a pengu.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
You know, I'll forgive Yustola for trying to murder us right now because she only sees ether and it all makes sense, you know.
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
Well, for one, Yustola, we could just be regular people. Hear me out, friend. Coughing, Urianger, take it away.
It's passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not?
He's like, well, this is not
Mayhap
supposed to
it has been
happen.
too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether.
It's not that. Urianger says, mayhap it has been too long since you last beheld my ether, but it's not that. I mean, it's partially that, because remember, it's been 3 years, but it's also
Master
that my ether is
Matoya.
different.
Hath time truly made strangers of us?
It tastes like Cheetos.
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
She's like, I got Urianger, Thancred, and Minfilia, but I don't
Just so.
recognize.
And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
Please lower your arms.
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not.
You do know me, it's
There is
fine.
but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light. I swear I am not a dang
Mine
city.
apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though he is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but 2 Light Wardens have already perished by his most puissant hand.
I've already killed 2 Light Wardens, guys. This in itself is a big foreshadow. She doesn't recognize you and she sees you as a Sin Eater because your light is different.
It cannot be.
Nice to see you too, Yustola. It's fine. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad that she saw us that way. Because it all makes sense, really, it does. Let's see, what shall we say this time? It's been too long, nice to see you, you truly thought me a Sin Eater. What to say this time? We'll just go with the good old... Nice to see you too. And she was like, welp, I done goofed.
Master Matoya?
Runar, please lower your weapons.
Lower your weapons.
Yustola commands it. Nice to see you too, friend. Nice to see you too.
Forgive us this hostile welcome.
Forgive us this hostile
Come.
welcome.
I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
I don't think you can. Give us a proper intro. You just tried to kill me. Ma'am, you just tried to kill me. Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am, you just tried to kill me. Lahi! Ingrid, talk to me. Emmett failed and he's like, welp. Minnie is like, welp. And usually is like, well, that's not supposed to happen. Nice to see you too, meow. Oh dear. Our boy. What happened to him now? He's devolved, okay. Wahi! So Ystola tried to kill us, but it's fine. I'm not even mad. Oh, I finally remember what I was gonna say. You know how it was kind of just meant as a joke. You know, the NPCs, they always like, meet me at X place, right? Someone was like, why don't they ever actually walk with you, you know, for the way of like, I mean, obviously it's so you can take your time, but the joke is because we're just too stinky. Or we're just an annoying companion that nobody wants to walk with. Maybe we just go on long rants about how terrible our Warrior of Light lives are. Look, it's our friends. Minnie, talk to me, friend. Because Minnie is the only one I care about.
Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements.
Nice to see you too, Ystola.
They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself.
We worship the darkness here.
It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood.
I will fit right in because I'm emo dark pengu. I will fit in around here quite well.
I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are simple
I
people.
hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. It's fine.
Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come.
You see, Ystola, here's all we've been up to while you've been living life here.
I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Raktika.
We seek this their light warden. Can we kill it, please?
In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his
And
penchant for secrecy and the telling
explains
of
she don't like
half-truths
the
soon
Exarch.
lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own.
He does have a tendency to be quite secretive. But that's for reasons.
My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand.
Ystola, how did you learn how to walk around in the
I cannot
forest?
say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I
She can
narrow
only
the
see
search.
ether and things, which is how she, you know, identifies us. Ma'am, how do you see?
Well, go on then.
You know what? You know what I bet? When she got to the forest, she probably spent like the first couple days, you know, week or so, just tripping on everything. She just like crashed into a tree her first time through.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka.
The Empire of Ronka.
A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya.
Ixmaya, that's how you
or rather,
pronounce it.
could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded. Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force.
The Vieira will kill you if you try to get to their zone.
To escape. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was like,
this is all very convenient.
Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Let us help India.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer.
If I can help in any way whatsoever, which of course I can, let me help.
Set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city?
Let's take a tour of the city.
Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
He's a suspicious human detected outside.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our
Oh, that's right. Thinker is like, you adapted rather well to our situation. And she's just like, well, it's an opportunity.
Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
And then she calls him out on the Minfilia situation. Called out.
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know.
Guys, stop
Perhaps
fighting.
you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
Stop fighting, losers. Minfilia is like, well,
that I'm not the same, that I'm not her.
Because Thinker walks out and Minnie is like, well, he knows that I'm not the Minfilia.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether
and
he
Ishtola is like, you right, but also he's just straight up, you know, not moving on.
And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be,
dang, Ishtola holds nothing back. She just calls out everyone on there.
Who bears ultimate responsibility for your life.
Patheticness.
But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Ishtola, you can't call us out and then say, well, why don't you go enjoy the tour and enjoy fresh air? Ma'am, that's just not how it works. Minnie, I'm sorry, she's being mean. Minnie, no, don't take her seriously. She says, I wish I'd never. Minnie, it's okay. Have a hug. You know what? I'm hugging. I'm gonna do the hug emote on her. Hug. The slap. The hugs. The kiddo just... Y'shtola, it's a kid. Calm down. I am no indifferent to Lankin's troubles, nevertheless I will not apologize for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is all I will continue to expect. Oh, that's right, Y'shtola, you don't get to see the kiddos yet, because the kiddos are off doing kiddo things. I'm not even gonna call Y'shtola out on changing, because you can say, well, we changed, that's life. We have changed. Like, I'm not even mad. Y'shtola is like, well dang it, you right, we have changed it, we can just hope it's for good. Darn it, I have to go speak with Thankin later. Enjoy doing that. Let's go take a look at Slitherbone. Miniphilia, come with me. I will hug you and... Y'shtola didn't mean it. Y'shtola didn't mean it. She didn't mean it, I swear. Hi, Runar. Oh, my apologies for our less than hospitable greeting from earlier. It's fine. You only tried to kill me, but you know what? It's not even a first time for me, fam. You're welcome to stay as long as we need. Let me show you around. Minnie, come along. You may join me. You don't even have to ask. The great fire that we saw in the opening. And I was like, yeah, well, she straight up helped us. Saved us, helped us rebuild, you know. There are certain customs we do to show reverence to the dark. Oh, isn't this just the water thing? Come, Minnie, we have to have some Pengu and Miniphilia time anyway. I tuned to the ether, right? Yep, it would be really sad if I didn't. Okay, I did. Has to walk everywhere. FF14, but you only use the Aetherites of main cities. Pray return to the waking and... Minnie with the notice. She's like, I thought Master Matoya kept her room dark because she didn't need the light, but they're all like hers. because they don't need no light. Darkness. Cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. Does this work with me and my... Kneel before Runar. Where's Neil in this list of emotes? I found it, we're good. Yield, loser! Please cleanse me of this light impurity. Your skin begins to tingle. It doesn't mean anything. I think. It's just water, Minnie. It's just water. Is it? Isn't it? Isn't it just water? Runar's like, joke's on you, though. He's like, wow, this is a danger. Nah. He's like, it's kidding. We are sin eaters. I jest. It's just the chill of the water, which granted, it probably was, because we're in a dang cave, and the water's been in the cave. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. Customary greeting. Alin Tutala. Tuta. Do I have to type that out? I have to type that out, don't I? Minnie is like, well, what else do we need to know? I would hate to offend people. Relax, kiddo. It's okay. Kiddo, you're fine. Stop worrying so much about everything. Just relax, okay? No. Kiddo, please, just relax. She's worrying so much, and I mean, of course she is, but granted, you know, she's out and about for the first time ever, but still, kiddo, relax. Relax. Did I spell that right? I did not. I hit an extra U. Alan Tuta. Nailed it. Loveliest of branches, please grant me a sucker. Someone's playing triple triad, trying to get the blessed card drop, and I wish them luck. I would have laughed. I never knew there was this thing called drop rate. I would laugh. That said, someone did get the Ordbert card, which means you need to beat like every single NPC, which means you need to do all of Eureka, which I suppose if you came to the game at the right time, you could have gotten Eureka done. When everyone else was playing Eureka. I did it! Minnie, where you at? Miniphilia gets all of the hugs. Kiddo, you don't even need to feel nervous. Stop feeling nervous, you're fine. You are returned. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Well, sir. Can I have 1,000,000 gil? I would love to help out. Let's fight something, right? You need me to fight something, right? Oh, never mind. It's the jug of water. Minnie can help me with carrying. Oh wait, never mind. She gets to do the filling and I get to go carry it. That's right. That's right. No. I'll fill you water. I suppose it's better this way anyway, because Minnie's pretty small. And the size of that jug. You have 45 seconds. Yeah, this jug is like the size of half the size of her, so I suppose it's best I do carrying it. I suppose that was probably best. And by I suppose, I mean it was the best. I mean, the last thing we need is me filling the water, handing it to Minnie, and Minnie falling. And then Thinkin runs over and is like, what the flip did you do to my kid? Alright, Philia, give it to me, boys. I need another jug, please. Thank you so much, kiddo. I will protect her with my life. You know what? I'm going to protect her with my life. That's it. It was never any question anyway, but I'm protecting her with my life. I'm gonna protect her. I am a most kind soul. Yep, I am. Minnie, Philia, all of the hugs. Minnie is like, how do you live? How do you live here? The easiest path is not always the right one. Ah yes, preach the words to the kiddo. Preach these words unto the kiddo, because she probably needs to hear them. Raktika, Valahi land. There is history that is told and the history that is lived. When there is light, there is darkness, as like every game reminds you. The night sky will return, I promise. Just when it will return is not yet determined. What? Pew pew. Minnie, did you enjoy your history lesson, kiddo? To keep their legacy alive. Oh, she sure enjoyed it. She sure enjoyed that history lesson, because now she's cut on her life choices. Pew. Minnie Philia, come here, kiddo. Do you need another hug? She's lost in thought. Thank you for the history lesson, though. You know, I attended to the crops and stuff, and my wonderful kiddo is here. The one I'm protecting with my life. Let's go fight things. Okay, there we go. We gotta retrieve that their heartstone. Minnie, let's go hunt some sin eaters. We need to go retrieve the heartstone. Let me go kill some sin eaters, right? Miniphilia, let's go. Minnie, let's go. Minnie's like, well, what if I go grab it? And the light's corruption does not touch me like it does the other. Yes. The Minphilia here. Take me with you. Please let me do this, she asks. Runar, let us go. I will come along because protection. Thanker doesn't need to do. Don't worry, I'll come with. That'll make it all okay. I am the protector of Kodo. My mastery of the arcane. Wait a minute. Okay, let's go find. Oh, we can hear Lahi at least. Lahi, even though it's nighttime. Lahi. For it is still everlasting light. Wait for it. Lahi. Lahi. Alright, Miniphilia, let's do it. I will protect you with my life. Any of the kiddos, I will protect. The Sin Eaters have been spotted. Should I ask Minnie what we should do? Kiddo, you know, I'm never in charge because of my crazy plans anyway. What do you think we should do? Ah, she's smart. Fighting them together here would make a lot of noise, which might attract the beasts or other eaters. But if we fought them separately and quietly, we might not have to worry about that. Alright, kiddo. I'll draw one away while you handle the other. Okay. Ninja vanish! So what I heard was make a lot of noise. Run! Wee! Woohoo! Killing them Sin Eaters! Killing the Sin Eaters! Gotta kill some Sin Eaters! This is not even quiet fighting. My sword is so loud. Nice job. Nice job. I'm very proud. This isn't even quiet. You know, she was like, well, if we take care of them separately, it'll be a bit quiet. No, I'm still really loud now. Alright, now I gotta find Kiddo. Lucky. Kiddo, are you okay? Ah, you got wounded. She says I'll do better next time, I promise. Kiddo, you can do no wrong in my eyes. Kid, stop pushing yourself. Please, for the love of my sanity, you don't need to— oh gosh, it's the red circle of doom. Oh no, and I don't remember where it is this time. She's trying so hard, and you know what I think? You know what, now I can make this comparison. You know, our good boy Unikal, he was also trying to be just like you. Oh, I got it right on the first one. He was trying so hard to be like you until we were like, stop trying to be like me. We understand now after you when, you know, it was like, well, I'm a failed wall. my world be dead. I'm like, Minnie is trying just as hard as Unikauhai was to be like you. It's like, stop trying. Stop trying, kiddo. Stop trying so hard to be like me and as perfect as me, cause just don't. Anyway, we found the Hearthstone. Oh, there it was. There it is. I wasn't even sure I was right. She says, I have much to learn if I'm to be even half the hero you are. Stop. The hero she was. Stop. You're like 13? 14? Stop. Please, kiddo. This is what sucks, you know, with our kiddos, is sometimes they do try to be like you, and you're like, just stop it. Alize is so gung-ho about fighting things, because she's like, well, the wall does it, why not me? That and... Okay, thank her, I kept her safe, I promise. Thancred, stop being such a dad. She was with me, she's fine. She was with me, fine, it was fine. Here's the Hearthstone, Runar. The kid was with me, honestly, there was no problems. Why not? Or it's failed to make specimen. Yeah, you know, don't mention it. Thank her. She was with me. She was fine. Actually, Dad Card is pretty chill. He's like, well, as long as Pengu was with you, it's fine. Just be more careful. Little bird told me, and now it's telling me I have business with you guys. Hey guys, it's time to go watch the service. A funeral. Think it was like, hopefully Yustola and Urizoi can finish their work in peace while we go do this. Right. I mean, if we remember how that goes, it's not very peaceful. And it's more like Yustola calls out Uriange on his probable lie. Hats off to Yustola for finding or figuring it out faster than anyone else. I sense a faint smell of betrayal. Let us watch this proceeding. As guests. Look, it's Yustola and Uriange.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Yustola, you're the one in charge of these people. You don't have to ask if you can join us. Or did she just mean because she wants to stand with us? Then that's understandable. It's a funeral. We must be...
Let us begin.
Let us begin, says Runar.
I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Mini.
Let us each take a moment
Let
to offer
us
our
take
prayers.
a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
Oh, that's right. The stones in the water.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Feels bad, man, because you still can't see. I think sometimes I forget that. I don't usually anymore, or people forget that. You still like straight up can't see.
We call upon you now, O bringer of shadow.
Because you
Lead
still,
this
you know,
gentle
she
soul
it was the price of using flow to cipher and think of the Lord.
O warrior of darkness.
She lost the ability to see.
Everlasting.
And then you get her back at the end of Heaven's Word, and she straight up can only see ether and things. This means she does not see, you know, the sky, the people, the ground. She sees just straight up, she's ether and everything. This also, you know, she doesn't see like we see, and I think people forget that. Kind of bundled up energies.
I'm told you assisted in the preparations for
the
the
yes,
service.
Estrella. It was my
On
honor
behalf
to
of the
assist in
blessed,
preparations.
You have my sincerest thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Enduring legend
of
the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people.
You know, I am the Warrior of Darkness.
And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
But I don't deserve that much love.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing.
You know what made me feel that you right? I gotta bring the night sky.
Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up
You
at the
right,
firmament
kiddo.
and
Thank you
see
for
their
that boost of
ancestors in
confidence
every
and
twinkle of the
making me not
stars.
sad. You right. Let's go kill the Light Warden. Just kidding.
We cannot
That's a
allow their
long
hopes and
process.
dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If
You
we
right,
don't,
kiddo. She found her
will?
resolve real quick. She's like, we gotta go kill things and bring back dark. For if we do not, who will? Kiddo, I want to pat your head right now.
Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
You don't even need to apologize. Stop apologizing, gosh darn it.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact. Urianger and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
We have much to discuss, says Yustola. It's that catwalk, though. Meow. The dirt planter is coming. Pretty sure the animations are the same. Mini Philia, I want to hug you right now. Thanks to Oxide's gift, our next course of action is now clear, she says. We can go up a little bit. Stirring up trouble. Oh, this is our messed up mission with bees and stuff. The origins of the tablet. Yeah, because we history nerds need to know about this. In nerd we must. I forgot how to pronounce it already. The thing. I mean, apparently I was pronouncing it wrong the entire time. I heard Estrella pronounce it and I already forgot, but apparently I was pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Let's find this monument. Let us find a monument. We gotta infiltrate there and oh, that's right. Thancred, you don't even have, or you don't even have to ask for me to help. You know, I'm kind of noticing it. Obviously, the wall is kind of an exception, but in my case, I'm not. You know, Urianjay, Estrella, and technically me, we're all wearing, you know, we're all being emo with our black. We're all being emo, but then there's Minfilia and Thancred, and they're both wearing white. They're both wearing white. It's honestly just something I kind of just, you know, funny. Oh look, Lahi, even though it's technically night. Don't worry, Estrella, we will be stealthy. something to kill. I saved the Blessed Watchman. We did it. The people have been strange. Go figure. They're preparing to kill us all. Isn't that oddly convenient? Let's use some bees. Let's throw some bees at them. Let us grab some. Let's grab some bees, guys. It's fine. This is a crazy plan. This is honestly the craziest plan. What are we doing? We could not think of any better plans. Use a smoke bomb on the beehive. We could not think of a better plan. Or is this just showing that Thancred sucks at making plans? Oh wait, am I attacking it or am I just using the set? No, what am I doing? I sort of forgot. Oh, that's it. We straight up just grabbed the whole beehive. We're just carrying a beehive, you know, in our inventory. Don't mind us. The peas needs. Big Re. Where's the other one? Wait, honestly, we couldn't think of a different plan. Just gonna casually throw this beehive into the sack, don't mind me. Alrighty, Ishtola, I grabbed him. I got 2 bags. Let's go. Let's do it. Thancred, you know what to do. Lahi. Alright, let us speak with Y'shtola. Thancred, you know what to do. We have these bees, friend. Your aim and your arm should be good enough. Thancred's like, may I do the honors? Knock yourself out. Nice throw, buddy. What is that? Look, the bees. Let us go forward and look at some beautiful murals on the wall that are plot relevant. The shadows are a nice place for the warrior, or a fitting place for the warrior of darkness. Ha ha. That's me. That's me. How do I get in again? Is it up? It's up. I'm lost. Only a little bit. Oh, look, an ether current. How did your soul get in so fast, though? What the flip? Propaganda. Okay, I found the entrance. I'm just gonna run by all of these fools. Don't mind me. Y'shtola, where did you go again? You're over there. You know, we're supposed to do the stealthy, casually pulls everything, it's fine. Stealth? What in the bananas is that? Alright, Y'shtola, I made it. I definitely didn't get anyone. This is it, the monument. Mind if I take a look at our beautiful pictures? Sure, Y'shtola. You read the monument, I look at the pictures. How does Y'shtola read? She just marked it. That's what Orange was for. It was for helping. Look, let's look at these murals that are plot relevant. The primitive mural. The mural appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant of what appears to be the creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. The Ronkin mural. The mural appears to mural the rulers at the top throne, attended by their subjects. And the other one, of course, the mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself from their comments from encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. Feels bad! Hardbert did nothing wrong. They were just set up.
These paintings, they seem familiar.
Hi, Ardbert, my ghosty
Depictions of
companion.
heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this.
Yeah, Ardbert, you knew when it was made. Because it was made about you and your friends.
There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart.
He had a good heart.
He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder. Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself.
It's okay, Ardbert. Can I hug Ardbert even though he's a ghost?
Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
I don't want a monument if that's okay, Ardbert.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this
Istrola,
place.
you interrupted my conversation with Ardbert. Me and my ghosty companion.
Is something the matter? We should go.
Istrola, you interrupted my conversation with Ardbert. She was like, let's go. No, my friend. My friend. My friend. My friend, though. Yustrola, I have that ghosty companion, okay? It doesn't make sense, I know, but I still have- oh, it was an automatic teleport, sweet. The murals appear to be of any significance. Well, I'll tell you what, they sure were. She's like, wow, this is astute observations. I was told none of this information. I was told all of this information, I knew none of it. Ma'am, you're giving me too much credit, and I can't have that. Let's go back, so you can yell at Urianger. Can you go yell at Urianger now? And not only do you yell at him, you deserve to yell at him. He deserves it. Flippin' liar. Runar, feed me. Sit by the fire. Okay. Okay. And Urianger's gonna get yelled at now. And not only will he get yelled at, he deserves it. The heckin' liar gets called out on his lies. See it first! Ah, this is nice chill. We're chilling by the fire, all is well.
Strange.
What's up, Runar?
The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer. We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
Will I call Master Matoya? I sure can, but I'm not sure you want me to. Here we go! We can discuss.
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it? Call him out.
The blessing may spare him the fate of becoming a Light Warden.
The blessing may spare him the fate of becoming a Light Warden.
But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. He is not as he was in the
But you
source.
cannot be as blind to the nascent corruption. He is not the same as he once was in the source. Roasted. Call him out.
Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not
Though
negated
I
at
have
all.
no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Light Wardens was not negated at all. She's right.
I fear it was absorbed, that he has been suffused
I
with their
fear
light.
it was absorbed, that he has been suffused with their light. She's right. And Urianger just sits there. He's like, crap.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not
He's
speak
like, well,
until more is
he's
known.
like, wait, I can't talk about this right now until we know more. And she's like, oh my goodness, it's gonna kill you.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already.
Because remember, Urianger knew that it was going to be a problem. Because the Exarch told him, by the way, this is probably going to be a problem, here's the plan. Because Yustrola calls him out. By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may already be too late.
Urianger, I know full well, after all these years,
She's
that you
right.
have only the best of intentions.
Usually I know full well after all these years that you only have the best of intentions.
But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man
But
so
it does not make it
infatuated
any
with
easier to
secrecy.
put my faith in a man who's so infatuated with secrecy.
I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade
And
you
here we
speak
go.
that
Here's
day.
like the delivering
But
blow.
now I must ask.
I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade speak with you that day, but now I must ask.
The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that
The
followed.
8th Umbral
Everything you
Calamity
claim
and
to have
all that
seen.
followed.
Did you?
Everything you claimed to see, did you? Call him out on that, because she is on to him. She's like, you...
Help! Someone help!
You might be lying.
The Ilmorans have come for us! We're under attack!
And the only reason that doesn't continue is because the Yulmorians come. So what would your Angela reply with? We just don't know. But all that matters is she heckin' called him out. She called out his lies. Meanwhile, in Yulmor... Oh, that's right. Yeah, Exarch is talking with Vathri.
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your
The
inauguration.
Exarch.
that's
How long has it been?
Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous.
He's like, you're his Janus, and Vathri's
Let
like,
us
shut up.
dispense with the pleasantries.
This merry band of dissidents people
Let's
are
get
calling
down to business.
warriors of darkness. They have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts the
These
Crystarium is complicit in their villainy.
Villainy, yada yada.
I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers.
We're not obstructing
so I
every-
must
we're not
ask,
obstructing
What
anything.
exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing.
You choose
Why?
to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream. An exercise in futility.
Yada yada, Vathri, go on.
With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free
Yes.
only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves
Vathri, you
unto
shut up now.
They require a firm hand
Vathri,
to
you shut up
shepherd
now.
them from the edge. The hand of a
They
king.
require a firm hand to
Nay,
shepherd them from the
a
head of a
god.
king. Nay, a god. Coughing.
Will see their dreams
Huh.
fulfilled, their wishes granted.
The Exarch is like, haha, okay.
Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them.
And Vathri's like, I'm the only one that can provide
is why
sanctuary.
The Sin-Eaters exist. To unite
Oh
the
my
world
goodness, why didn't
under
this set
my
off red
dominion.
flags? That is why the Sin-Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
Why didn't that set any... No, I think it did. It set off some flags, but also what could we do at the time? Exarch is like, a paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral Calamity.
What was that?
And Vathri's like, Nani, what are you talking about?
A
Nothing
minor
at all.
epiphany, nothing more.
Absolutely nothing. Bye now.
You have always held sway over those around you.
I love you,
Those who defy
Exarch.
you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think.
Man is more resilient than you think.
His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This
Burn.
calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now. And the contentment
What good
they
is a
lack.
paradise to them?
What good is a
1,000
paradise
years
to
in the
them
making.
if it is 1,000 years in the making? Or even 100?
But that's just it.
You underestimate them, Lord Vorthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know. That their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those
You
who
know,
came
now that
before,
the Exarch, you know
which
that I
we
know who the
bequeath to
Exarch
those
is
who
in all
come
this
after,
past. You know, it
that
makes
they
sense
might
when
in
he's like
turn
the hopes and
build
dreams
upon
of
the
those who came
foundations
before,
laid by our forebears.
and why he's like, well,
These
this
are
is
the
the
bonds
reasoning.
which hold
And man,
man
because
and
he's
his
seen
world
a
together,
broken
not
world.
your gilded chains, and I will resist your
He
every
saw a
effort
world that was
to
dead.
shackle him.
He saw a world where man failed but still
In
tried.
summary,
He
you
saw
will continue
man
to support the villains
persevere
hunting my Sin Eaters?
and push back. Push back against this calamity that he saw.
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith
The Exarch
in the
he's
future
like,
they
so
would
you're gonna
build.
continue, or Vathi's like, so you'll keep helping them, and Exarch's like, sure. It'll be my honor, and I'm gonna have fun with it. And Vathi's like,
Why do I even
well,
bother?
okay then.
Fools, the lot of you. So naive.
But you,
so painfully
Vatri is the
predictable.
naive one, because he's like so painfully predictable.
Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense.
You think you have us cornered, but also
will not be tolerated.
you don't have us cornered. You can try to take over, but
The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command.
mine to command. Magical beam of
And
light.
you are no exception.
But guess what? Audible gasp. It was just a fake X.
What? How did he?
Bamboozled again. You thought we were bamboozled.
Fine. I will not stand for this. Do you hear me?
And then he goes on a little whack whack rant. Whoa! Meanwhile, back here in the Lahi land, look, it's the Yulmorians. How convenient. How did they catch up? Couldn't we just close the... I mean, then again, they have airships. Never mind, anything is invalid. I mean,
You
eventually
speak for
they
the
would just
Knights
straight up figure out where
Blessed?
you were, so I suppose it's just...
I do.
You know what? How did they find us right away?
I presume that is your doing.
Yustrola is like, so I'm gonna assume the guy that's dying at your feet is, your fault? Thanks,
If
Vijay.
you'll come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
Parlay,
You're
what's
in no
that?
position to make demands.
Ranjit, no one cares about you! I wanted to be Xenos.
By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth
We will
answer to
henceforth
us.
answer to not you, Slap.
Is that so?
Is that so?
And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness.
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore.
too great to
Therefore,
ignore.
his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest.
Therefore, his lordship has claimed
bestowed
dominion. Yeah,
executive
okay.
authority upon the children of the everlasting dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthree has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed shadow at bay.
Yes, this is definitely, it's definitely because of these wonderful Ystrolla's group that the light or the darkness is. Absolutely. It's not like we just got here, we haven't had time to bring it to them yet.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Hey Ranjit, how about no?
Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
What is righteous paths?
And should we refuse?
You will be killed, Ystrolla, if you say no.
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
Bye, Ranjit. It was nice seeing you again, friend.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Sure, Ystrolla, we can talk later. But also, can we talk about what you and Ranjit were fighting about? Yo, Ystrolla, can we talk about what you were talking about with Ranjit? Because I feel like it's relevant because I heard you. Ma'am, can you please explain what we just talked about? What we just saw. Miniphilia, hug me. Thank her, I'm in danger. Ranjit, liar man. You know, the one I hate. I'm in danger. Chuckles, I'm in danger. The meme. Ah, not poison. My one weakness. In danger. Please. If I don't stop now. If I don't stop now, I will never stop. So, we must stop there. What the flip? When did I... Hold on. One sec, guys. Blue screen. I did not say I was ready to do raid! I never agreed to anything, my friend. One sec, guys. Silly friendshipies. Well, okay then. Sure.